Hey guys, what's up? So I'm here to discuss certain things on the union budget. It's an important document. So read the Constitution, associate polity with the union budget, finance bill and an appropriation bill. Article 112 of the Constitution of India, it says that the union budget has to be presented, and it is commonly known as the Union Budget of India. It has to be presented by the finance minister, which would be approved by the President of India. The date of presentation, how it would be presented, etc., etc. Everything would be presented by the finance minister at the recommendation or at the authority of the President. So it is something which has to be presented and which was presented for the last 87 years. This year it was the 87th budget. It is presented for the last 86 years on the last working day of February, especially looking at the post-independence budgets. So what was presented at the last working day of February, the practice was abolished and it has been preponed. It has been preponed to the 1st of February. This is the first major change that you have to remember as to why it has been preponed. It has been preponed because of something known as vote on account. Vote on account का मतलब ये होता है कि जब भी आप लास्ट वर्किंग डे ऑफ फरवरी पे बजट प्रस्तुत करते हो, जो फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर किया करते थे पिछले साल तक, उसको तकरीबन 2 महीने लग जाते हैं अप्रूव होने के लिए. तो 2 महीने के जो खर्चे हैं वो वोट ऑन अकाउंट के बेसिस पे करे जाते हैं. तो उस केस में होता ये है, जो फाइनेंशियल ईयर 1 अप्रैल से शुरू होना चाहिए वो शुरू तो 1 अप्रैल से होता है, लेकिन उसके फंड्स जो है वो बहुत पहले से एलोकेट कर देने पड़ते हैं, विच आर 1/6 ऑफ द फंड्स ऑफ 12 मंथ्स. 12 महीने का साल होता है, तो आप 1/6 1/6 of the total amount of funds are given as vote on account for the purposes of expenditure. वो दे दिए जाते हैं खर्चे के लिए. इस वजह से जो स्कीम्स का इम्प्लीमेंटेशन होता है वो कई बार 1 अप्रैल को नहीं हो पाता है. वो तब तक नहीं हो पाता है जब तक सारी की सारी चीज़ें अप्लाई नहीं होती हैं, अप्रूव नहीं होती है. तब जो भी डिमांड है, जो भी ग्रांट एंड एड है, जो भी बजट है, वो अप्रूव नहीं होता है, तब तक वो चीज़ें इम्प्लीमेंट या शुरू नहीं हो पाती है. जिस वजह से बजट को प्रीपोन करके 1 फरवरी किया गया, जिससे कि 1 अप्रैल स्टार्ट ऑफ न्यू फाइनेंशियल ईयर से चीज़ें स्टार्ट हो सके. दिस वॉज डन. दिस वॉज द फर्स्ट मेजर चेंज. जो दूसरा चेंज हुआ है वो है मर्जर ऑफ रेलवे बजट विद यूनियन बजट. दिस इज द रेलवे बजट इज अ 92-year-old practice. Ackworth Committee 1921, implemented 1924, continuing till 2016. So departure from 2016 up till 2017. 2017, the railway budget was merged with the union budget on the recommendation of Debek-Deberoy committee. The second important change that you have to remember. दोनों को मर्ज किया गया. अब रेलवेज फाइनेंस मिनिस्ट्री के अंडर आती हैं. हालांकि रेलवे मिनिस्ट्री अलग है, रेलवे मंत्री अलग है, उनकी रेलवे की एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन है, वो सब कुछ डिफरेंट है. लेकिन द रेलवे मिनिस्ट्री, रेलवे बजट, इट कम्स अंडर द फाइनेंस बजट. So now railways would be looked at as an important component, as important as any other type of infrastructure or transportation, like the roadways, highways, ports, etc. Similarly, railways. So railways has come within direct administration of finance ministry. तो students पूछते हैं कि क्या फ़ायदा है? What is the benefit? The benefit is that now the railway ministry doesn't have to pay dividend to the finance ministry. उनको डिविडेंड पे करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, क्योंकि फाइनेंस मिनिस्ट्री ही उससे पैसा कमाएगी और फाइनेंस मिनिस्ट्री ही अब जो भी डिविडेंड कमाएगी इट विल कम इनटू द कंसोलिडेटेड फंड ऑफ इंडिया. राइट? सो दिस इज समथिंग दैट यू शुड बी रिमेंबरिंग. यू शुड रिमेंबर दिस. द थर्ड इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग दैट यू हैव टू रिमेंबर इज दैट देयर इज नो डिस्टिंक्शन बिटवीन प्लान एंड नॉन प्लान एक्सपेंडिचर. नो डिस्टिंक्शन बिटवीन प्लान वर्सेज नॉन प्लान एक्सपेंडिचर. प्लान वर्सेस नॉन प्लान एक्सपेंडिचर में डिस्टिंक्शन इसलिए नहीं है, रीज़न बीइंग क्योंकि प्लानिंग कमीशन अब रहा नहीं. प्लानिंग कमीशन वॉज डिसबैंडेड फ्रॉम द 1st of January 2015. Yes, it was disbanded. And plan versus non-plan expenditure was primarily something that was given, something that was useful at the time, where it was on the basis of whatever had been proposed on the 12th 5-year plan or 11th 5-year plan, etc. Right? So this is something that you should be remembering कि ये चीज़ें होती हैं. This had happened. So this had taken place. This was the third important change, that distinction between plan versus non-plan was removed. It was entirely removed. So these were the 3 major changes that took place. The other changes are the rates of income tax. So the fourth change is that the personal income tax has reduced on an income group between 2.5 to 5 lakhs. तो जितने लोगों की इनकम 2.5 लाख से 5 लाख के बीच में है उन पे पहले 10% टैक्स लगता था, अब उन्हीं की आय पर 5% टैक्स लगेगा. There would be 5% tax. This is a major change. Beyond that, whoever is earning 50 lakhs plus, that person would be subject to a surcharge. He would be subject to a surcharge of 10%. And this surcharge wasn't existent earlier. ये पहले एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता था, अभी नया इंट्रोड्यूस किया गया है. 50 लाख से ऊपर वालों के लिए it is 10% of surcharge which has been introduced. This is a change. Fiscal deficit कितने पे पेग हुआ है? Fiscal deficit has been pegged and it is something which is supposedly to reduce to 3% by next year. It has been pegged at 3.2% for 2017-2018 and for 2018-19 it will come down to 3%. This was long proposed back with the FRBMA of 2003. So fiscal responsibility budget management act में जो propose करा था 2003 में, उसको 2008 तक अचीव करना था और 2018 आ गया है, 2017-18 अभी तक अचीव नहीं हुआ है. It will be achieved in 18-19, right? This is something which has been proposed. It has been given. Yes. So this is also an important change about the personal income tax, about the fiscal deficit targets. Now, increase in digitization. Obviously, it has to be there. The soil health card scheme of the government is very successful. Government is trying to reach out to more number of farmers. So government is doing many things on the front of agriculture, on the front of social and family welfare, on the basis of health. 2 new aims have been instituted. In which states? You write in the comment section. And this is something that you should be knowing as to how these things can be asked in the prelims examination. बहुत factual चीज़ें हैं और बजट से रिलेटेड बहुत कम एनालिसिस आता है. मतलब फिजिकल डेफिसिट पे आपसे कोई क्वेश्चन पूछा रहेगा कि फिजिकल डेफिसिट हाई है या लो है, उस चीज़ का क्या इम्प्लीकेशन होगा. So that implication needs to be understood. That implication needs to be applied in real life कि इकोनॉमी पे उसका क्या इम्पैक्ट है, इन्फ्लेशन पे उसका क्या इम्पैक्ट है. तो ये सारी कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ें हैं. There are some important things that you need to remember about the budget 2017. So budget 2017 was an averagely good document, and especially after demonetization there was a lot expected, and that too because of the pre-pouring of budget. So this would be all for today regarding the budget. It was important and you should be knowing these details. Now, something that Unacademy is very proud to announce is that Unacademy has launched its educator app. You can download the app if you want to impart your education to millions of people who have the zeal to learn, and that their zeal to learn would be driven by your zeal to teach. So download the app and contact us. We would be contacting you very soon for your contribution towards Unacademy and education. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.